Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to Hera English School channel. Now today in English, inshallah, we will see the concluding part of lesson, the 3 questions. Okay. Now as we know, it was written by Leo Tolstoy. He is a very famous person. He is a great writer from Russia, and from his 20s he had started writing. Now this particular story is a parable. Parable as a human characters and has a proper moral. This story revolves around a king and a hermit. Okay, let us see that. Now there was a king. We don't know from which country because it's not mentioned in the story, but he was a sensible king. He was worried about his subject, so he was always thinking for the betterment of his subject. That's why he asked himself in his mind some questions, whether I am able to rule properly. For that reason he wanted to know the 3 answers for his 3 questions which were running always in his mind. What was those 3 questions? Now the first question was, what is the right time on which I should do a proper thing? The other thing was, second question was the most necessary. What was the most necessary thing to be done? Okay. And the third was most important thing at what time I should do. So these all, he was always confused that if he is having proper answers to these queries, or his answers is known to him, he will be able to rule his country or his subjects proper manner. Okay. Now for that reason he wanted a proper answer. So he declared or proclaimed a reward. Reward for the questions, proper answers to be given. Many variety of peoples came to him. They gave him varied answers. Now none of the answer had satisfied the king. So he decided to go to a hermit who was living in a very remote area. But he was a very wise hermit who was living in the range of his kingdom. Okay. So when he was not satisfied with the answers, he went to the hermit. The hut of the hermit, the place where he was living, was very much in a remote area, into the forest area, and hermit seldom meet the people. He met only the common people, the common folks who were living near the forest area, and he was living in one of the hut, and he lived a very simple lifestyle, and he never met the higher authorities or the kings or any of the landlords at that area. So the king knew that hermit will not be able to meet me. For this reason, king dismounted from his horse. He moved himself from the horse and went walking. He put his bodyguards behind there and also left his precious clothes and wear a simple clothes, that of the common folk or the common people's clothes, and he made the hermit. When he made the hermit, at that time the hermit was digging. He was digging the ground near his hut. The king waited for some time, but continuously the hermit was on his work. He was not wasting his time. For that reason, then the king asked him the 3 questions. O wise hermit, I have came to you to ask him these questions. I want the answers to this question. But hermit continuously went on digging without replying the king. King saw that the hermit was weak and feeble. That means he was not so much having the strength. He became tired after every strike with the spade. That's why the king tried to help him. King took the spade from the hands of the hermit and started digging himself. Okay. Now too much time was wasted in this kind of process of digging the soil. In the meantime, the sun started setting. And as it was about to set, they saw a man running from the forest and shouting and yelling, and he was having problem in his stomach. There was a big wound in his stomach and he was crying for help. As soon as he came near the king and the hermit, he fainted. And when he fainted, the king and the hermit helped him by cleaning his wound, making his clothes loose, giving him some water to drink, and then he was being taken inside the hut where the hermit lived. Okay. Now, after this, what happened? In the morning, as the whole night this process was going on, helping that person for his wound to be recovered, and then the king became very much tired, as he was not habituated for working so hard. From the morning, since he had came walking from the forest, then he had helped that man, wounded man, and before that he had helped the hermit for digging the soil. So he became very much tired and he slept. In the morning, when the king wake up, what happened was, that person, that man whom they had helped, he was telling sorry to the king. He said, please forgive me. The king was wondering why that person is asking for the forgiveness. King said, I have nothing done to you and I am not knowing you. Then why you are asking me for the forgiveness? He said, you don't know, but that wounded man's brother, he was being executed by the king last time. Last time the man's brother was being executed by the king. And so he wanted to take the revenge on the king. That's why he was following the king in the forest itself. When he came to the hermit, that man was knowing he wanted to take the revenge, he wanted to kill the king. But as soon as king went into hermit's place, he waited there into the forest so that afterwards, when the king will be back in the evening, he will attack on the king. Now all his activities were being looked out by the bodyguards who were being kept aside in the forest. When they saw the suspicious act of that man, they they attacked on this man and they wounded. Now the bodyguards of the king had wounded this man. Okay, as they understood that he is the enemy of the king. Okay. Now for that reason, the man was wounded and came to the hut of the hermit. And when the king had saved him, that was the important thing which he did. He saved the life of that man. So that man felt sorry that even I was trying to kill, I was having in my mind to kill this person, but he had saved my life. So he said, I will become a slave of yours and I will help you my lifelong because you have saved my life. So the king now became happy that my enemy also become my friend. Okay. Now after that, he decided to leave the hut in the morning. When he was decided to leave the hut, he saw that again the hermit was putting the seeds in the bed which were dug last time. Now he asked, oh wise man, you have not given the answers to my questions, so I am leaving your hut now and I am going back. The hermit said, you have been already answered. At this, the king became surprised. He said, you have not uttered a single word and now you say that you have given the answer to my 3 questions. Then he explained to the king. What he explained to the king? The first step was when the king had helped the hermit to dig the ground. when he was helping to dig the ground, at that time was the particular time on which his enemy was waiting for him. If he had gone, left that place and went into the forest, he should have been killed. So the most important time was when he was digging and helping the other person, that is the hermit. He took pity on hermit, was the most important thing which was done by the king at that time. The next step was when he helped that person whose life was being saved. You remember that person who came wounded and they saved his life. So the most important act was that time. And the most important and necessary step was, the most important person in his life at that time was to listen to the hermit. So all his questions were being answered in this way. So the three things in our life are, what are the morals now we can understand? The morals in our life are, the most important people are those people who are around us. And the most important act or necessary things are to make them feel good or make good things for them or help them out. Because we don't know whether we will be living for a long time or not, or this is the moment when we will die. Before that we have to do some good things in our life. And for that good things to do in our life are only we sent in this world. So the king understood all the answers to the questions and he went back. Okay, so it's a very good moral, and we should also understand the most important time in our life is this particular time. We should not waste this particular moment and do the better things in our life. The other thing is, the most important people are those people around us. We should always be good with them. Why? Because we don't know the next moment whether we will die or live. Okay, and that is what king understood, and he left the hermit happily. Okay, so alhamdulillah, we have completed this lesson. We will do the exercise next time inshallah. Jazakallah.